Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel, or welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Tanvi, I am 17, and today we are going to be talking about people pleasing. And firstly, to begin with, nobody, I repeat, nobody should dim their spark or their light or their energy to be liked or loved by someone. And if you have been somebody like me who in a family setting has to, you know, dim herself a lot, speak less, or just had to, fight for validation because there was this instinct within me that I have to be liked by everybody. Like I have to be liked by every aunt, every uncle, every cousin, every parent, whatever, like the entire family. I had to be liked by them because I need to be the good child, I need to be the ideal child. So it started very early on in my life, and thankfully, I for now see myself out of it because I no longer care what other people think. Not that I do not love them or I do not respect them, but more like I choose myself over everybody else now because I'm not afraid to disappoint them anymore. And the very least that your loved ones can do for you is not bring you down in your growth journey or when you're evolving as a person. So remember, do not dim your spark for anybody, because I read this on Instagram today that somebody who is meant for you and somebody who is right for you will accept you for who you are. Your flaws and flexes, success and setbacks, all the things this person will accept, and he or she or like whatever it is, they will be happy. uh, they'll be happy when you evolve, they'll be happy when you're growing, and they'll support you in that journey. And for the very least, they'll not at least bring you down. So with that, let's start. And people pleasing is something I feel quite complicated, and it is a serious issue because a lot of people seek validation from external factors, or like they seek validation from their friends, from their teachers, from their family. So today I'm going to be giving you some pointers, and I'm going to keep it very short and concise so that we can easily wrap this around our heads. And let's start. Point number one is that you are the only person that you're going to spend your entire lives with. Yeah, there may be a partner, there may be a best friend, there may be your siblings. People are around you, but they're not around you all the time. They are not around you 100% of your time. So you are the only person who is with yourself throughout the day, throughout your life. So be comfortable with yourself, be comfortable in your own skin, choose yourself, and you'll be able to choose yourself only when you're comfortable with yourself, only when you love yourself. And maybe you do not love yourself right now, maybe that is a journey that you have to embark on, or that is a journey that you have already embarked on but not yet reached the destination, and you are not yet able to fully accept yourself. Start small. Start with positive talk, or start with accepting the way that you look if that's something you're insecure about. Start small, but start accepting yourself, because that is a key factor in determining your self image. And if you have a good self image, then you will obviously choose yourself, and when you choose yourself, you will maybe associate yourself less with other people's opinions, and that will help you a lot in getting out of this people pleasing का गड्ढा जो लोग खोद लेते हैं अपने लिए. मैंने भी खोदा है in school, maybe in you know classes, with friends, with family. Everybody has this phase of life, and it's very very normal, but it's very important to identify that this cannot be a lifestyle. People pleasing cannot be a lifestyle. So accept yourself. Number two, understand that the more that you give to people, the more they expect. The more that you give to people, the more they expect. Meaning कि आप जितना लोगों को अपनी एनर्जी इन्वेस्ट करोगे, stop over giving. I'm not saying that do not do things for your loved ones, or you know do not appreciate a gesture or anything like that. Do it, show love, and appreciate somebody who shows love. But do not overdo it. Like, do not make yourself way too available, because people then expect it. And as somebody who's already chasing validation, because you become a people pleaser when you chase validation. So as somebody who's already chasing validation, when people expect it out of you and they say it to you, you'll be like, हाँ हाँ मेरे को करना है, मेरे को करना है, मेरे को करना है, मेरे को करना है, because आपको लगेगा कि इससे ये इंसान मेरे को लाइक करेगा। वो इंसान किसी को लाइक नहीं कर रहा है। अगर वो आपकी इस वैलिडेशन की भूख का फ़ायदा उठा रहे हैं, देन दे आर नॉट द राइट पर्सन। Number three is that it is not your responsibility to live up to other people's expectations of you, and it is not your responsibility to give life to other people's opinions about you, because they are just their opinions. It does not matter. It does not matter कि उन्होंने तुम्हारे बारे में क्या बोल दिया, उन्होंने तुम्हें क्या समझ लिया, because maybe they don't know the real you, maybe they know a past version of you, or they expect you to be a certain way because that would be beneficial for them. Do not be scared to disappoint people. Do not be scared to disappoint people. And by that, I do not mean that, disrespect and be rude to people who genuinely love you or want to see you achieve success. By that, I do not mean कि आप अपने parents को या अपने siblings को या anybody who genuinely loves you and wants the best for you, उनका disrespect करो, because these people have given you a lot of things in life. So respect them. By this, I actually mean कि people who are taking unfair advantage of your resources and you are happily and willingly giving these things away to them because you want to please them. These people are not going to be pleased by you, because इनका mindset ही ऐसा होता है भाई. The moment that you stop putting in the efforts that you're putting in right now, they'll find somebody else. They'll find somebody else to do the things that you were doing for them, and then you will see कि oh, I did not even matter to this person. This person did not even love me. And there are a lot of people like this when you are a people pleaser, because being a people pleaser is just an invitation for people to take advantage of you, and people do take advantage of you that way. I'm not saying that everybody does, or that everybody who does take help from you wants bad for you, but a lot of people do. So you're not here to be exploited, right? So control yourself and love yourself in a way that you feel validated from within, because that is genuinely the only answer to this. You need to love yourself enough and be so grounded from within कि ये सारी चीज़ें आपको ना अफेक्ट करें. Gain confidence within yourself and learn to differentiate between people who want good for you, who want you to achieve success, and learn to differentiate between the ones who are just there because they see that they can gain something from you, or they can, mold your opinions to their benefit or something like that. Because as somebody who has been in a similar situation, I would like to tell you that the biggest reality check is when you get out of that cycle of people pleasing, or when you get out of that pit of people pleasing and you stop doing things for these people, and you stop going out of your way to please these people, and they just go like, okay, I don't need you in my life anymore, bye. That is going to be the biggest reality check, and it hurts like hell. So save yourself while you can, and it's never too late actually. If I have to say something, it's never too late actually. If you're watching this today, it might take you a little time, but you are going to get better. You are going to, get out of that pit of people pleasing, and you are going to gain confidence. And if you are seeing this video today, but maybe you do not immediately, get that confidence from within, you will gain it gradually, because we all have different timelines, and we all get to a point where we are meant to be, right? So yeah, that is about it for this. And lastly, I would just like to say that love yourself so much, have such a strong self image of yourself that nobody can disrupt it. Learn to differentiate between people who love you and want the best for you and give them the love that they deserve. And do not be exploited. Please do not let yourself be exploited. Do not let people take unfair advantage of you. You can even be nice to the people that you dislike, but being so overly available for people who are just there because they are gaining something out of you, that is where you should draw the line. So that is about it. I hope this helps somebody, and I genuinely just feel like when I was doing all of those things for people who were just there because they saw that they could get something out of me, it was bad, but I got myself out of there eventually, and you can get yourself out of there as well. So, with that note, bye.